Do you spend a ton of money when you talk about money? Him not understand. I think he does, obviously, and I know you do as well.
Yeah.
Because all of his money he like puts into these projects, which are insane. Yeah. And there is, I don't think there's anyone ever on the platform that's ever done the kind of shit that he's done.
Yeah.
And it's in. I'm not trying to draw this comparison between you and him, but like I looked at all your content. I'm like, holy shit, this is like the second coming of Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
I think it should feel like that. I don't want to compete with Jimmy on money. Like that's not money. Like Jimmy's so exponentially far down like the money path. Yeah, like no one will ever beat him at the money game. And I have no interest in playing that game. I think what I have that Jimmy doesn't have, and I've talked to Jimmy about this, is like I think I am a much better storyteller, and I like understand how to make a video that's actually interesting and like you feel something emotionally when you watch it. You know what I mean? That's my goal. And I think that is the next coming of YouTube. So I take being the second coming of Mr. Beast as a positive thing, because I think
for sure.
I can take what I learned from him and like foresee where YouTube's going now. Because I think when he started, algorithm was everything. And he knew the algorithm better than anybody else, you know? So that's how he came up. But I think that I genuinely believe that I'm the greatest storyteller on the platform right now. And my goal is to like do that to the highest possible degree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to play his game. Like he will win his game forever. The next Mr. Beast will not be making Mr. Beast videos. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, that's my thoughts.
So storytelling is more important to you.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Why is it more important to you? Why do you think that's the thing that's most important
Bro,
now?
It's because of what you said earlier, right? Which is like, there's a period of YouTube, like we're getting out of it right now. It's like happening where like, there's a period of YouTube where it's just like retention, screaming at the camera. But what was before that was you talking to the camera. Like you bro, just talking to the people and making someone feel connected to you, like as an audience member, because that's what YouTube should feel like. Like that's the YouTube that I fell in love with when I was a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that like it's like brands, how they were cool and then they're not cool again and then they're cool again. I think that the next where YouTube is headed is that it's like YouTube no longer. I've talked to the guy who runs the algorithm at YouTube, and it's no longer about retention. It's no longer about CTR as much as it is about viewer satisfaction.
What do they base it off of? What number?
They have like surveys. They get millions of survey applications a day. They base it off of a combination of like comments and likes and view duration, along with surveys and balance.
So somewhat of retention is involved in
that. Some of it, but there's a much bigger game at play, which is like how satisfied was this viewer with the video that they watched. You know, like do you know Nico Amalana?
Yes.
So he did that video where he visited the most racist town.
Yeah.
That video is a piece of artwork. Like that video has extremely high viewer satisfaction. Like if you watch that video, you're like, yo, this feels different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's the goal, is like make a video that feels different and like you watch it and you feel some type of way when you watch it, you know?
Yeah. So how do you make that happen in each of your videos? Like how are you what is your thought process when you're like, okay, I'm going to do a video where like you had the bodyguards, right? How do you translate? Because we'll get into this topic after a little bit more, but like the title, the thumbnail thing, how do you translate? Okay, I need a banger title, I need a banger thumbnail, and then how do I make this feel like something that is meaningful?
Yeah, I think we always like Sam helps me come up with ideas and stuff, and the boys.
Smart, that's a smart guy right there.
Smart guy right there. Yeah,
that's because he's a gym bro, dude.
You think
straight
so?
Up. I swear, look, he flexed straight up.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Dude, the gym makes you smart, bro.
Yeah.
Like, here's the crazy part. Imagine now you get crazy consistent with the gym. Yeah. You're going to be even better at content.
That's what I agree with you.
I swear to God.
I agree with you. And I think that I will be a better YouTuber and a better role model because I'm jacked out of my mind. You know what I mean? Like like people look at you and they're like, dude, he's doing something right with his life. You know what I mean? I can like do all this crazy stuff, but
or they're like, he's a fucking juice head.
You think? Do people?
I mean, some people obviously are like, before I think the podcast up, they're like, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Because he's lifting girls and shit. Because I did a lot of viral stuff that people, like a lot of people see the viral shit on IG that I've done over the years, like lifting girls. And then they don't hear me speak. Yeah. Or they don't hear the story. So they're just like, this dickhead.
Yeah.
You know, I get a lot. I know I get a lot of that. But then with the people who really know me, they know it's a little bit deeper than that.